friends, hope you guys doing well. Thank you so much for watching my channel and welcome back to my channels again. Today I wanted to show you this beautiful amazing makeup look I got by using the new palette, which is new to me, which is Murphy Jacqueline palette. This is really good palettes. I have amazing colors for the holidays. You can use that amazing beautiful colors, and I'll show you how I got this beautiful look by using this palette. Let's take a look. Hi. So the first thing we need to do is to cleanse our face, which I did my cleanse our face really good. I still have a mark from the Vex I got a couple days ago. Hopefully it goes away soon. And I'm going to cover this with Nice Magic today. But first thing what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and wear my contact lenses. I just ordered these beautiful contact lenses for my trip coming up and I wanted to try them. Let's try. Let me show you how beautiful color these are. Of course, look at that. What is the difference is that I do wear glasses, so when I wear these it makes Nice Magic look with a beautiful look. So let's continue our full makeup tutorial. So first thing we're going to do is moisturizing our face with using the Nice moisturizer, which I always utilize and use that. The best one ever is water based. It's very soft and liquidy, like you really don't feel like it that you're putting a heavy product on your face, almost like a water. When I say water resistance, it does. I wanted to put a little bit on those burns, so it's really soft look to it, so it will not have a little hard skin. So let's go ahead and rub them really nicely as our moisturizer and continue with our Nice Magic. So let's continue with that. Next, I'm going to apply the YSL Glowing Skin Serum. This glowing syrup is from YSL. I got this as a small bottle, but I wanted to apply that as the glowing on my skin, because when I'm doing the party makeup, you want to make sure you have a little glow on your face, but not too shiny, but nice clean. So I'm going to apply a little bit on everywhere on my skin and melt it over with my foundation. So that way it gives me nice. So I'm going to use my beauty blender, which is wet already. I'm going to sponge it a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and tap into my skin. So it's right, it's tap, tap, tap. It's actually staying on my skin and giving like a smooth skin to it, a glow. Also, you can think it's like a primer as well too, but I will use a primer after this, but I wanted to apply this little glow. So you want to let it make sure it's dry a little bit before you put on your Charlotte Tilbury Finishing Flawless Spray. So I'm going to go ahead and spray on a little bit right on my screen, and if you see that the skin, it's very refreshing looking after that. It gives you a nice clean look to it. You almost feel like just wash your face. So this I'll tap right into it. Let's move on to the next step. So the next magic what I'm going to create is that I got the skin corrector. The skin corrector, two things are first from LA Cosmetics. This is from the Nice. It's called LA Girl. I got these from Ulta Beauty, but I wanted to apply this because you can apply these two corrective colors, which is give you to cover up your dark spots on your face and also are the under eyes spot as well. So the orange one, you can use that under your eyes to get rid of the dark circles under your eyes. So you just apply slowly right into the under eyes area. You can apply the little bit on that burn spot I have and also a pimple spot, so it will take a discoloration for the color. It will take that away. Now when you use the green one actually gives the nice clean smooth skin. So as you see the little bumps you have on the skin, when you can apply that little bit right on it, so you can press it into your skin, so it's give you a nice clean look. So I'm going to go ahead and blend in my beautiful view. So let's go ahead and take the wet sponge and tap right into your skin. You don't want to wipe that away. What you're going to do is slowly tap right into your skin so it stays on the spot and do its job correctly. So as you see, I'm tapping right into this area where I apply these corrective colors and it's staying in there. So slowly it's going to get rid of the sign of the pimple and also the burn spot I have. So this is look crazy. A lot of people think that, oh, this is going to show for foundation, but trust me, once you do your finishing skin, You'd be surprised that you ever have these colors and marks there. Amazing product. So don't forget, this is called LA Girl Color Correctors. You can purchase it from Ulta or any beauty cosmetics place. So next, I'm going to use the foundation. This foundation I'm using today is the full coverage foundation from Anastasia Beverly Hill. Beige foundation color, matte finishing, very nice flawless foundation. I'm going to go ahead and shake it up and use that. Make sure you use that on your wet beauty blender, and you can just literally just tab right into your skin. When you use the sponge beauty blender and press right into your skin, it gives you nice flawless clean look. You'll be surprised at how amazing this beautiful look comes out. I'm going to go ahead and press in the foundation really quick, and also a little extra foundation I'm going to apply that to that dark circle spot I have. So that way I'm going to leave a foundation there for a few minutes so it'll do its job and then press it and it's trying to get rid of the dark circles I have. So let's see the finished spray I have. Look at this, how beautiful it looks. I left some foundation there. I'm not going to smudge it right now because I wanted to let it set there. Moving on to the next steps, let's go ahead and quickly and get our eyebrows shaped in. So I'm not going to fast forward for you this time, guys. I really want you to see the makeup tutorial, entire beauty ways to do it, because a lot of people send me messages that please don't fast forward it so we can see entirely slowly the steps you have. So now I'm going to go let you watch it, and I'm going to go ahead and shape my eyebrows. All done. So as you see, the nice beautiful look for your eyebrows looks very natural. So let's move on to the next step. So I'm going to use this glitter glue. This is like a primer for the eyeshadow, where you can use that is from Too Faced. I'm going to use that because I'm using the glitter eyeshadow today, and I wanted to make sure that it stays there all night. So you want to take just a little bit taken out on your skin right there, just very small dot, and I'm going to apply that with my beauty blender slowly to my eyelid area, because the eyeshadow I'm putting on, anytime you're doing like a smoky eyes look or any type of the glitter eyeshadow, you always want to make sure that you use a eyeshadow primer, which helps your eyeshadows to stay on your eyelid and it stays there longer and give you nice glowy look for a long time. Because a lot of time when you sweat or you're out there and you have your makeup on for so long, it actually, the eyeshadow especially, merge right in and pretty much looks like you don't have any eyeshadow on. But it's gonna be a really good job. You'll be surprised when I apply the colors. So ta-da, ta-da! I'm gonna use the new to me, the Morphe Jacqueline Pervy palette. It's have nice beautiful colors for holidays. Amazing colors, guys. I know it's out there in the market for so long, but I wanted to try that today because it's a holiday season and everybody's going. There's a wedding season. Everybody's putting bright colors in nicely for the wedding. So I'm going to try the beautiful colors in here. There's a lot of sparkling colors. Let me show you how amazing these beautiful colors. I love to play with the colors to give you a nice look. Just look at that. You literally just see that they have an entire beautiful colors. I mean, light shades to dark shades to glitters, you will find them in here. So let's move on, play with these colors and put on a nice eyeshadow. I'm going to apply that for my Morphe palette. So first thing, the two brushes you should always have in your makeup bag, guys. This is a Morphe brush for blending, another Morphe brush for eyeshadow palette for applying a darker shades. These two brushes are to go for you. You always want to make sure that these brushes are there for you. Then you can do entire makeup from party all the way to wedding. So I'm gonna use maybe a transition color. I'm gonna use maybe a base color. So we're gonna use this like a pinkish skin tone color with this blue one and also a golden look to it. So let's start playing with the colors. So let's go ahead and move on using the transition. I'm going to apply that to my eyelid, and I'll let you sit and watch that beautiful eyeshadow I'm going to create by using these beautiful colors. Let's continue. One thing you wanted to consider when you're applying the foundation on your eyelid is that when you're applying a golden or any glitter color, slowly just tap right into your eyelid. Do not rub too hard or blend in, because that will take away the entire foundation you're going to apply. But the best thing is, especially because you apply the glitter primer glue, that really helps the glitter to stay on its spot. As you see that it's now merging in with the other transition color, because that really helps the products to stay on its own spot, show it out more, and it really stands out. If you see that I'm applying this different colors, and that's really helped to apply that to stay in the color, because I'm going to be using a little darker shade in the end. I'm using this one of the three different shades of gold, which is the darker shade in here, little lighter one, and a one step very light. So all those three, I'm blending it together, and I'm applying this on the eyelid. So let's apply on this eye and move on with the darker shade on the end. So when you're applying the darker shade on the end, you always have to make sure you press right into the edge where you want to make your crease end. I have a hooded eyes, as you see, so I wanted to apply this color on top of my eyelid bone, so that way it gives like a more depth to my eye. So I'm going to apply that right on the top of the bone and also blend right inside towards the eyeshadow, so that way it creates the edge of it, and it shows and makes your eyes look much more bigger. So let's go ahead and move in blending with the bigger brush so I can show you that how easy it's to blend in. So there's a color right here. I'm going to right underneath, also apply that in the bottom, taking the darker shade, and always apply that on the bottom of your eyelid because that helps that more deeper out. So I'm using the darker shade of the pink and I'm applying this right in the bottom. So let's go ahead and finish up this step here, and then we move into the next step after that. So the next step is we all done with the eyeshadow is we're going to move the eyeliner, and we're going to use the liquid eyeliner to make the wing and the edge, and also my Kristen Dior mascara. I'm going to use these two together and make that creation along with my nice wing kit eyelashes. So I'm going to use Huda Beauty eyelashes today, and I'm going to create that magic by showing you the Huda Beauty clicks in 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! So it makes a nice, amazing look to your makeup when you finish it. It's literally gave you the nice gluey makeup. I think your entire makeup is finished when you put on your eyelashes, literally. It's beautiful looks to it. I love it already. So now let's move on to the next step, which is a concealer. I'm going to use Tarte concealer and also the dark spot on my face. As you see, if you remember, I applied the foundation on it. If you see, it sits on it and merge in really easily to my foundation. So I'm going to tab right in to my face with the concealer right under the eye, on the few dots on my forehead, on the nose, the side of the lips where you have to make sure that your foundation sits and it doesn't crease on you. We're just gonna put in the dots on the top of our eyebrows. So these are the highlights area which just really comes out from your skin. So it looks beautiful. So you have to make sure that you really blend in quickly. So we're going to use the Airbrush Flawless, the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which I used that in the beginning when I applied my makeup. So just couple spray, wet beauty blender, and you're going to slowly tap right into your eyes. So go to the upper position so that way the concealer stays on its spot. Don't be scared if you think it's too light. Your concealer always supposed to be 2 shades lighter than your actual foundation shade. So let's slowly apply to it. As you know, we're tabbing into this area, we pressing right in. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly press in, and you can see that how nicely it's finishing up and brights out the concealer part for the cheekbones for your face. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply the blush on the cheeks of the bones, and this is the Benefit product when I'm using it for Benefit Pro. This is very nice. You just want to apply that on the cheek, just little smiles so you have a little shade to it, the cheek, not too much. I don't like too much blush on it, so you don't want to look like your cheeks really standing out. It's just not my style. So let's move on to the next one, which is NARS bronzer. I love this product. As you can see, I've been using it for such a long time, and I always apply that with the beauty blender because it blends right into the skin. It doesn't give you those fine lines, so it doesn't looks like that you have really makeup marks on your face. So you just put it into the end, and I apply that from the edge of the beauty blender, like the nose. If you see that straight line right there, and you're gonna blend in very nicely, and it would technically really blend right into your skin. It won't even feel like it that you put a patch of bronzer there. So let's slowly blend in, and we're gonna move on to our lipsticks and get to the final look of our makeup. Let's move on to the lip color. I'm going to use that. This lip color is from the pencil. I'm using it from the product called LA Girl. I'm going to use that little pink shade to my lip liner. As you know, to make your lips look bigger, you have to apply the pencil little outside of your lip line, so that way it makes your lip look bigger and it looks more evenly with the pencil. So as you see, this is a really important part, guys, for the makeup. When you apply this pencil, you really have to make sure you outline it very correctly and evenly on both sides, because that's the final step of the makeup, and you really have to make sure it shows out more best. So now the final step of the makeup is the setting spray, which is the Urban Decay Alt Nighter. You wanted to apply that to lock your makeup very evenly. This is the best feeling ever. So let's get the final look. I hope you guys like this beautiful, gorgeous look I got by using this palette. It's so amazing. I'm so happy with the look it came out for. Such a nice color, and I love this hijab. This hijab I purchased from Turkey trip in summer. If you haven't watched my video, make sure you subscribe my channel right here and watch all these amazing videos I have for summer vacation. So I am so amazed and beautiful, and I'm ready for the weekend.